What? What the fuck? Hello, everybody. My name is RobeChained, and I'll be your storyteller for tonight. Oh, you can see my mouse. Oh. How is everybody doing today? This stream, we will be animating yet again. Where is my music? Here it is. Ah. The music. I can see Kevin in the chat. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream on the YouTube side. And Alice on the Twitch side. And Yum Yum. Hello. Slow mode? I haven't... What do you mean slow mode? I haven't enabled slow mode anywhere. What do you mean? You want to kill me? No, I don't. Hello, Robe. Hi. Hello. Oh, my model is delayed again. There we go. It shouldn't be delayed this time. Whoa, good thing I caught that before anything else happened. Remember to drink water? Very well said. Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing today? Tell me everything that has happened today. I want to say something. I want to say something, right? I accidentally so I had 3 different versions of Blender on my PC, and I just literally 10 minutes ago I just deleted like the previous 2 versions that weren't the Blender 5.1 version, right? And I accidentally lost my my modeling save. Oops. Thankfully BOuncertan is still here. Okay, BOuncertan is still here, thankfully. Here they are. Okay, proof that BOuncertan is still here. However, I did lose absolutely everything else, because all of my other files were on different versions of Blender. Oopsies. So I mean, I kind of got the gist of it, but I still had to... I was just about to finish the UV unwrapping section of the low poly course of Crashoon. But I couldn't. Oops. I mean, that we should be fine, right? I guess I could just download a model from the internet and just follow, or not follow, just learn with, you know, free models on the internet. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Oops. You guys are on fire today, holy shit. Tell some stories, buddy. I am. I'm just talking about my... Just talking. I'm talking right now. I finished Silent Hill 2. That's great. How was the game? It was so insane. Did 2 more fan arts of the yellow person. That's right. Alice made some of my first ever fan arts, which are available on Twitter. I actually downloaded them because I'm going to be using them in later stream schedules. They look so cool and so awesome. Let me show them off. Let me show them off. Need to show them off. Look at the fan arts. It's Rob. That's me. I loved how you drew me in like the style I draw myself in here. But look at this. Oh my god. Oh, I'm literally exploding right now. It's so good. And also the other one, where is it? Here it is. RobeChained. Whoa! Huge shout outs to Alst or Morzek on Twitter. Absolutely fantastic fan arts. I love them so much. They look so nice. Oh my god! I'm blushing and screaming and I'm grinning like a child. Like a very happy child. Thank you for making some fan arts for me. I finally have something I can use for my stream schedules. That's not my own, my own artwork. And U3D, welcome on the YouTube side. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I had the idea to do fan arts of you before camp, but it was too late. It's never too late to do fan arts. Oh yeah, Yum also did a fan art. Yum also did a fan art. That is very true. They also did a couple of fan arts as well. Here's what Yum did. But I already used this one for a stream schedule. I can't reuse art. Otherwise, it's just gonna look the same. It's just gonna look weird. Show the sprites. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they reside. Discord? I mean, let me see if I can find them. Oh no. I can't. No. I cannot find them. I recently did a rebrand of my Twitter account. And now doing stuff. That sounds amazing. Good job. You're doing absolutely fantastic so far. Also, I love the art style that you're going for. Very scribbly. Anyway, for today's stream, as I said, we will be doing we'll be continuing the JPEG animation. This time we should be able to finish it, I hope. I really hope so. Because holy shit, last time I spent like an hour just trying to figure out how to set a rig, and I couldn't even do that properly. Just had to kind of raw dog it. I do all sorts of art styles, I think, but generally it's a tad bit low quality stuff. Nothing is low quality. Nothing in art. Side tangent here, alright? I see on Twitter and on the internet in general, people talking about how games with bad graphics are so good. Brother, there's nothing like bad graphics, okay? When I say bad graphics, I mean like bad art, like a bad art style, like a bad art direction. Things clash too much, right? However, people talk about bad graphics as in old graphics. Those aren't bad. Old graphics are not bad graphics. You can't tell me that Monster Hunter Freedom 1 for the PSP looks bad. Yes, it looks old, but it's not bad. Those aren't bad graphics. And recently, especially in recent years, a lot of indie horror games with very simplistic, like PlayStation 1-esque graphics come out, and they're pretty scary, they're pretty cool. Right? And people still call them bad. Those aren't bad graphics. They're actually good graphics because they're supposed to look like that. What would you consider bad graphics then? Bad art direction. If things clash too much. If things aren't supposed to... If let's say a tree is in one art style, and then a barrel next to it is in another art style, right? And I definitely wouldn't say that old graphics are bad, because they're not. They're actually really good. And they look nice. We've gotten to the point where people are comparing GTA 6 to GTA... sorry, wait, no. We've gotten to the point where people were comparing GTA 5 to a PlayStation 3 game, not realizing it's a PlayStation 3 game. Like, what are we talking about? So, like, the people in Need for Speed Unbound, they don't fit in it at all. I mean, I haven't seen what those look like, but it's possible. If they don't fit with the art style, then I would say that that's a bad... those are bad graphics, yeah. I like the yellow campfire. Thank you, I made it myself. I lit it myself. It's my campfire. And you're all welcome to surround it. Like mouth washing? Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Mouth washing doesn't have bad graphics. Yes, they're very stylistically old. It's supposed to like simulate old PlayStation 1 titles. And yet I can't... everybody on the internet seemingly just talk about how these types of games have bad graphics. That's not true! Old games aren't bad, they're brilliant. They run on very little RAM and memory, yet achieved impressive optimizations. That is exactly correct. Kevin, you couldn't have said it... I couldn't have said it better, honestly. You need to keep in mind that old games also ran at like very... they had really limited resources to work with. I'm so happy I don't get this to this part of the internet. That part of the internet is fucking everywhere. What do you mean? Alright, I'm gonna go watch some more Tadok. Okay, goodbye, Aos. What is Tadok? The Amazing Digital... Oh, right! That just came... The episode 8 just came out, right? I know what that is. I haven't... I remember watching the first episode of the Amazing Digital Circus, the pilot, when it came out, and it was pretty interesting. However, I never really got into it that much, so I haven't seen any of the later episodes. I don't know what they're about. And from what I've seen on the internet, right, for some reason they're using the amazing... there's like... Okay. There's like so much content farm on YouTube. Those like... How do I describe them? Those very stimulating videos that are targeted specifically to children, that throw in various, you know, popular characters like Pomni and Huggy Wuggy and Freddy Fazbear, right? Characters that I definitely don't think kids should know. Because I don't think that the Amazing Digital Circus is really for kids. Friendly reminder that Tadak in itself is not for kids. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Also, welcome Looney, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I can't, it just seems so weird, right? That, I mean, let's be honest, when I was 10 years old, I also knew what Five Nights at Freddy's is. Like, that was the big thing back then. Also, Bodhi's Basics. I actually watched a documentary recently on the game. I'm sad to announce that Bodhi's Basics is considered UNC. Apparently. Which I can't fucking believe, because I was like yesterday that the game came out. What the fuck? We so old we watch documentaries for these games. I mean, yeah. There was this one documentary that talked about the development of Bodhi's Basics and where it is today. And because I haven't really followed what's happening, you know, with the game, I was really interested in hearing as to how much they've updated it in the past couple of years. Another game that I remember was really popular in my time was Hello Neighbor as well. Like, all of these are just UNC. I mean, too many people are being caught up in the UNC label these days. You can't fucking escape it. If you like anything that's older than 5... if you like anything that's... Sorry, English, holy shit. I'm supposed to be a streamer and I continuously fumble my words. For some reason, anything that's older than 5 years is considered UNC. Literally everything. And I would like to disagree, right? But it seems like every passing year, there are just more and more teenagers on the internet. Especially compared to adults, right? You would think that most people on the internet would be adults, right? Maybe it's because of the communities I'm in, but the only people I see on the internet are teenagers. I mean, I was a teenager not long ago, right? But you would think that the teenagers would grow up into adults. But for some reason, it seems like the reverse is happening. And because of that, everything that's older than 5 years of age is considered UNC. I mean, media. Any media that's older than 5 years is for some reason considered UNC. I unironically see people that don't know what a goddamn Nintendo DS is, or a 3DS, or what Undertale is. It's something so baffling to me, because I grew up with these things, right? And they were like the talk of the world. It can't be understated how huge Undertale was when it released, and it still is, especially around Deltarune and around, you know, the hype surrounding the next few chapters that should release, you know, in a couple years. And apparently, nobody fucking remembers what Undertale is. How is that possible? It's either that people are way too old and have never heard of Undertale, or are way too young and haven't heard of Undertale. Also, hello JJ on the Twitch side. Welcome JJ. I was gonna raid you, but can't. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have an amazing English. I hope you've had an amazing day today. I saw that you were streaming, but I couldn't really join in. So sorry about that. I was gonna say hi though. I'm happy that you are here now though. I know someone who hasn't played Undertale before. That's fine if they haven't played Undertale. In fact, I know multiple people that haven't played Undertale or Deltarune, or have just played like a portion of the games, but not knowing what Undertale is just not something that I can fathom. It's just not something that I can process. How do you not know what Undertale is? I'd rather hear you say hi on stream. That's very sweet of you. But hello, JJ. Just can't believe it, man. I swear to God, the amount of teenagers. Why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. I'm gonna go and do this thing. You mean take a shower? Alright, man. Take care. Alright. Enough yapparoos, enough yapping. I think it is time to do some animating. What do you guys think? I guess to make up for it, there are the youths that are nostalgic for the 90s and Y2K media. Now, you see, I never grew up in that, sphere. However, I still know what Y2K is, okay? Like, I think the oldest Windows I've used personally growing up is Windows XP. That's like the oldest Windows I personally have used, and not for that long. The majority of computers when I was a child had Windows 7 installed, and when I turned like around 12 or 13, most computers already had Windows 10, right? I'm just trying to kind of give you guys an idea of when I grew up. However, I still know things about the 90s and the 2000s, even though I never grew up in them, in that period, because people don't stop talking about it. Have you guys ever heard of Silent Hill before the remake? Well, I have. Have you guys ever heard of Banjo-Kazooie? Well, I have. Have you guys ever heard of GTA San Andreas? Well, that's one of the games I have fucking played when I was growing up. These are games past. These are games older than me. Half-Life 2 is older than me. Monster Hunter is older than me. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is older than me, and these are games I still have played. And I've been playing them for quite a while now. So what's your excuse for not knowing what fucking Undertale is? How is that possible? Old age and life experience isn't even supposed to be humiliating. It's not, but somehow it is right now. If you've played Half-Life 2, you're unk. If you've played BioShock, you're unk. If you've played Fallout, you're unk. If you've played GTA before GTA 5, you're unk. Even GTA 4, I think, is considered unk. How is... what the fuck? I'm not that old, I swear. Yes, GTA is my favorite. I like GTA. Especially San Andreas. San Andreas is personally my favorite. I like San Andreas the most. Mostly due to the fact that I grew up with it. I feel like a grandma right now. What the hell? Oh, what's our unk? But I mean, to be fair, it is kind of weird that it's quite weird that Undertale is 10 years old, to be fair. Bully is a good game too. I've never played Bully, but again, I know of it, I've heard of it. Because I actually take my lessons in video games, in media. Not knowing what Undertale is like the equivalent of not knowing what the fuck Star Wars is. I swear to God, how do these people not know? Have they never used the internet up until like yesterday? It's baffling to me, man. Anyway, let's see what we're gonna be doing today. We want to finish up our BOuncertan animation. Now this is BOuncertan. Everybody say hi to BOuncertan. This is BOuncertan. It's technically PaperTan, who is also JPEGTan, but I've named him BOuncerTan because guess what they do? Ha, they bounce. Right? Okay, so this is the animation we have so far. What we want to do is at the last bounce, we want BOuncertan to stop and then look at the camera. This is the camera, by the way. Say hello to the camera. This right here. We want JPEG to look to the camera, get mad by changing their face, their expression, and then jump at the camera and break it. That's kind of what we want to do. Then possibly, after we do that, we could put this through a DaVinci Resolve and add some sound effects as well. Hello, JPEG BOuncerTan PaperTan. Hello! Hi! Hello! That's what they sound like. Anyway, let's see what we want to do. We want JPEG to bounce up right here. We'll give them 2 frames, and those 2 frames, they should bounce up. So, oh, what the fuck did I do? Oh no! Actually really funny. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll just reset the scale to 1. And have JPEG kind of go a bit up. Like so. Right. Now, in the curvatures, we'll fix up the scale. This is the location. Also the location, because the location is pretty important. Where is the scale? There it is. Let me actually hide everything except the scales and select all of them. Oh, never mind. It doesn't select all of them actually. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. Wait, no, it does select all of them. Oh. Kinda wanna have like a little bounce here. Not like that though. Oh, this is weird. I got a follower on Twitch, but it doesn't say who it is. Huh. Well, whoever it is, thank you for the follow. I can't, for some reason, it doesn't let me see. That's weird. Anyway. So... should I extend this a frame later? No, I don't think so, because still need to follow this here, this movement. You see this? This is what we kind of want to have here at the end. Let me fix up the rotation. if I can find the rotation, actually. Where's the oh, what? Oh, this program is so confusing. Blender is so confusing at times. For some reason, I can't really oh, there it is. Though, which one would it be? Y? The Y-axis? Oh, Y location. No, wait, no, not the Y location. Where is the? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna fix this up. Like so. Press N to get rid of the extra frame in the timeline. Which frame? Oh, you mean this? Oh. Actually, thank you. What the fuck? Why does it do that? What is this? What is this? What's the purpose of this window here? That's weird. Okay. Actually might wanna have it at why? What the fuck is this now? Why is it not snapping to? Why is it not? Why are the keyframes not snapping to the frames? I'm so confused by this program. Is it because of N? What the fuck is this now? Oh, okay. What? You know what? Whatever. We got it. Kinda. I think this should be fine. However, feels a bit stiff. Maybe it's because of the head. Maybe if I animate the head here, it should feel a bit better. So let's do that actually. Fun fact, I'll use a red onion in a salad for the first time. That's great. Red onion. Can't wait to try out the salad. Yeah, this is kind of what I want. The head reacting to the body. So, now, here comes the hard part. I want JPEG to sit here for a few frames. And then start looking around. I will animate the body first. Right here. I want the body to kind of look to that direction. Like so. But before it does that, let me actually delete these keyframes. I actually would like to squish and stretch it actually. So we do this. Like so. Why is it doing this though? Why is it not you snapping? No, that's... Huh? Why is it not following the keyframes? I mean the frames, what the fuck? Is it because of the N? No. Weird. Let me copy them. Just paste them. Like so. Turn on the magnet symbol. I am doing that, but it... For some reason it doesn't wanna snap to the... Oh, you mean this one? Oh, there we go. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. We'll squish them a bit more. Now we go to the curvatures and fix it up a little bit. We want the scaling first. We kind of wanted to... Oh, that's funny. It's really funny looking. I think I actually like that. Oh, okay. That's not what I want to do. I will delay the... What is this? The Y scale? I will delay this to here. I'll actually take these and I'm gonna delay it as much as I can. And also put these keyframes as vectors. So it okay. Can we actually make the keyframes into vectors? There we go. Because we want JPEG to stay in one place. And because I don't want to really use the curvatures here, I can just make the keyframe, the curvatures into vectors, which basically removes the curvatures. Not that it removes the curvatures, but it makes them move at the same speed every frame. Which means for stationary objects, they just stand still. So we do this. And I really need to delay the Y scale. Okay, maybe not so much. It just ends way too abruptly. There we go. This is fine. Okay, now we'll make JPEG turn around. Like so. Let me actually... Oh. What the fuck? Let me do this. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tough to make. So, take the Z and Y rotation and fix up the curvatures here. Now this scale looks, the Y scale looks way too wrong. Select everything here and push it down by 2 frames, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good night, buddy. See you tomorrow. Alright, Kevin. Have some great rest. Have a good rest. Rest, 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 rest. Thanks so much for being on to the stream. Sorry for being so quiet today. This is a really, really, really hard part. Wow, okay. I really need to think here. Haven't really prepared to, you know, tackle these sorts of tasks. I think we have the basic movement of, you know, looking to the left done. Still feels way too rigid. So let me fix up the head here. Oh, this isn't keyframed? Let me keyframe the Z rotation of the head. When is your next live stream? I will be posting a stream schedule for next week on Monday. So on the 23rd, you should be able to know when my next streams are. I can't tell you yet because in my field of work, everything can change rapidly. So we want to have the head kind of stay in this position. And then for like 2 frames. And then have it look over there. So you then take the there we go. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Still feels a bit maybe if we bring the head frame back. There we go. A thing I learned from watching a few videos is that it's good for... Okay, the head here moves way too much. There we go. It's a really good practice to have a part follow what's attached to. So in this case, because the head is attached to the body and the body is doing all of the like major movements, we make it so the head follow the head be a tiny bit behind the movement of the body, so that it feels like the body is kind of guiding the head as to where to look. It's kind of the idea here. However, I don't know if it's... Yeah, this should be fine. In a frame earlier, should we... Yeah. We'll also make the head kind of squish and stretch also. Isn't this actually... Should we do that? No, why not? Let's whoa. Some reason the head is at 11.43 scale, so I guess we'll have to follow that. There we go. We'll have the body stay still for a few frames. So keyframe here. And we make everything here into a vector. Now we have to do the same thing. But the other way. Also, looking at it from another angle, looks really goddamn good. But for some reason, okay, didn't I make it into a vector? Why is it still moving here? What is moving here actually? The Y scale? I have to make this into a vector as well for it to stop? No. I know what? It looks fine. I'm fine with that. From the start, from the top, let's see. Boom. Awesome. This movement right here, I do not like. Let me see if I can somehow manage to fix it up. The rotation specifically. I wanna check. Is it the Z rotation? I wanna check the Z rotation here. And actually kind of delay it. Also, what the fuck is happening here? Excuse me, Mr. Curve, please don't do that. Enough, Mr. West, no more today. Oh, hell yeah. That's kind of what I wanted in the start. Okay, there we go. The curves save lives, as you can see. Now I have to do this in the opposite direction. Oh, this is hard, man. My potatoes don't wanna boil? Get cooked. Grr. Boil them more. Maybe up the temperature of the boil. Maybe that could work. It's on max? Uh-oh. That's not good then. B. A wonderful comment, you. B. Okay, 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Is that copyrighted? Please tell me it's not. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Only true unks know of this song. Okay, what did I do just a bit ago? We first want to give it a few frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to squish and stretch. We love squishing and stretching. What the fuck did I do? Huh? Okay. Okay, scale. On the z-axis. Like so. Go down a bit. Y-axis. Like so. Then rotate like so. Then fix up the scale like this. We want to have z-axis like so, because we want JPEG to stay on the ground. Though, actually delay this by a frame. There we go. And we want to delay the Y scale like so. Oh my god, if it wasn't for Squish and Stretch, this animation would have looked so bad. Oh my god, bad. Sheep! Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I'm so happy I know how to do Squish and Stretch. Oh my god! Just look at how bouncy it feels. This is kind of like a BOuncertan. Okay. Now we take to the curvatures. We want to make the rotation like so. There we go. Want to snap. Let's fix up the scales as well. So, which scale was it here? We have the Y and the Z scale. So, Y scale, like so. Maybe fix up the Y scale first. Kinda wanna make it like this. There is a good bounce effect. Oh, not so much. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Maybe I will need to like so. It was way too aggressive. There we go. I think this should be fine. Now, I want to fix up the head. So want the head to look towards the camera here. So it would seem like my chainlink assistant is coming with some food. Well, let me actually delete these keyframes here. And the food is delicious. I have acquired potato salad. Wow. Thanks so much. Changing the system. Now, we want JPEG to kind of keep their head locked in place right here. And we'll make sure that they kind of look that way. Like so. Wonderful, wonderful food. But before we do that, I am feeling a bit hungry. You know what, guys? Oh, I didn't want to go to this one. I want to go to this one. Right. Let me go eat a little, get some food, get some water. Let's all take a break. We've been at it for an hour. So everybody, make sure you get some whatever you need to rest up. And we'll be back in just a short 5 minutes. Enjoy the music, and I'll be back in just a bit. And we are... Oh no, don't look at my playlist. Oh no, don't look at my camera that I haven't turned off. Oops. Hello, I am back. Low battery. Shut up. I don't care. Something has occurred to me. Okay, and you guys need to listen very, 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 very carefully, okay? So, I am really bad at remembering names. Like, absolutely horrible at remembering names. However, it has occurred to me that over the past couple of months, since I started streaming, I have been doing great with remembering names. There are a couple of people here that are pretty active in chat, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you, everybody. Oh. I recognize every single name, which is really nice. I'm usually really bad at names. Right? If I meet somebody in real life and they tell me their name, they need to tell me their name like another 4 times before I can remember it. Right? So I'm really, really happy to say that I recognize every single name that I've seen in the past couple of months. Maybe it's because I constantly read them, but I don't know. Who knows? The important thing is that I recognize absolutely everybody. Anyway, we are back with some more animation. I had to take some time to eat. My chainlink assistant made me a great, wonderful potato salad. Oh. Anyway. Now we want to make JPEG look towards the camera. And I want JPEG to look like this up until here. Oh, wrong rotation. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Looks really funny, actually, when you pause it. I do need to do some squish and stretch though, so let's do that. Right here, we stretch it out like this, squish it like this, and then to return to its original form right here. There we go. Do need some extra movement on the body with the Y scale. So maybe if I place a keyframe here. Oh, that's not what I want to say. Oh, bless me. I don't know how I managed to do this over here. Oh, I see. I delayed the Y scale. There we go. I kind of want to make, first of all, let me center JPEG here on the camera. I don't want to animate the camera though. So here's what we have so far. I want to make JPEG kind of like this. I want to try and visualize this as much as I can. Definitely have to scale this a bit more. What the fuck did I do? It's kinda what I wanna make. Not the animation, I mean the pose. Oh, what? I've seen on Twitter these types of like tricks, the camera tricks, where you kind of like scale and distort the model so that in a specific camera angle it looks good, right? So in this instance it would look like a JPEG is looking at the camera directly. Now we will go back because we don't actually want this. I don't want these keyframes. Oh, I can't go this much. Okay, there we go. I don't actually want these keyframes. I just want to visualize possibly what could possibly look like. Now, place a keyframe here for everything. Oh! Why does it do that? I don't like that. Kinda ruins it for some reason. Okay, I'll place a keyframe here then, instead. And make everything a vector. A vector. Why does it do that? What the fuck? That's not what I wanna do. Okay, maybe I need to just fix up the curvatures then. I'm so... Maybe the animation I thought for myself is a bit too complex for me. I'm just kind of out of ideas here. I don't know if I would be able to make it look proper. We'll try as much as we can. I think having a chainsaw is so cool. You mean in Silent Hill? I can literally slice to everything. That sounds really fun actually, yeah. No ammo too. Oh. Sounds very fun, yes. I've been meaning to play more survival horror games. I definitely like the genre. Oh, speaking of which, I need to finish up Resident Evil 8. I still haven't finished that game yet. We'll see if I'll manage to not... Actually, no. Most likely play with some friends after the stream. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna rotate this, but oof. a very, very funky. It's a very funky curvature here. I want to stop here, right? So let me delete this. And here, there we go. One, two, three, four. I know what we can do. We can make JPEG jump forward here and delete these. Make frames here. Make JPEG ready up a jump. Right, so no, they will need to stay in this position for a bit longer. Or maybe 2 frames. And then let's grab the rotation. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, don't do that, please. Okay. Jump. Oh, jump scare. Wait, I just got an idea. Enough jump scare. I don't know about this. I'll copy and paste these. I don't want any movement here. Actually, there might be... No, let me... I will give it a slight movement here. There we go. Here, JPEG will jump. It's not gonna work like that. Give a JPEG some time to actually prepare for the jump before, jumping. This also means Z location should be fine. It's the... What is the X location that we need to fix up? Why isn't the X location keyframe here? There we go. It looks so weird though. Let me actually try to change the face right here. Looks weird, but I can accept that. Definitely need to fix up the Z rotation here. Also, what's happening here? Why is JPEG 10 sinking in the ground? It's with the Z location. Need to fix this up. Please don't sink in the ground, JPEG. That's not healthy for you. That's kind of what I want to do. I want JPEG to crash into the camera. I need to fix up the... That's so funny. I wonder. I need to fix up the curvature of the rotation. Is it the Z rotation here? The Y, it's the Y rotation. There we go. There we go. Okay, now X location. And the Z location, where is it? There it is. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with this. I wanted to do something a bit more ambitious here, but I genuinely don't think I can. At least not with my skills so far. But hey, yeah, I think this is fine for the animation. We learned a lot. It's a bit silly at the end, but that's fine. Now, how do I render? Let's see through the lenses of the camera. Yeah, I feel this is fine. It's pretty funny as well. Yeah, I think that I'm fine with this. Great, welcome to the stream. Looks solid. Thank you so much. Let's see, let's figure out how do we render this. But hello, great, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing fine today. Make him do a backflip? I'm not gonna do that. I'm honestly done. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this anymore. Okay, that's a lie. I seriously don't know what else I can add to the animation with my current skill set, at least. Let's see now. It's output. I wanna make a video, right? So let me see, where can we save this? I'll save it in my own RobeChained folder. Let's make a new folder called Blender Animations. And we'll save it right here. Okay. The render engine is Eevee, which from what I understand is the better engine to render stuff like this with. So let's do this now. Render animation. Thank you. Now, how long will this take? So far, it seems fine. Me Bombo. Awesome. Me Bombo. We hit exactly 100 frames. Awesome. Well, everybody, I think this will be it for the stream. I am feeling very tired for some reason. You might, you know, be able to figure this out by me not really speaking much this stream. Also, great, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Either way, we did really good in my opinion. The bounce animation at the start is like the highlight of the whole animation. Now I'll see what I'll do with the animation in the post-production section. Maybe I won't do I actually won't probably do anything. I'm feeling just really tired for some reason. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for being here. You guys will see the animation on my Twitter. I will be posting it there very, very soon. Little plug, but here is my Twitter for both the Twitch and the YouTube side. And for our next stream, we'll try to do something a bit more interesting next time. We'll see though, I need to brainstorm a little bit. So on Monday or Tuesday, we'll see when that happens. I will be posting a new stream schedule with ideas and streams. Whoa! Anyway, thank you everybody for being on the stream. I am RobeChained. And we did an animation! Yay! Next time, more animations. We won't be raiding anybody today because it seems like nobody who I'm following is streaming. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! Bye bye, everybody!